What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, I want to say invest into what you like, because it works out most of the time. Especially because I want to give an instance that happened to me recently. That's kind of what brought this video on, honestly. It's kind of weird. So if you feel strongly about something and you enjoy, like, let's say you enjoy the cards in the set. That's what happened with me with Surging Sparks. I said I really enjoyed the Latios. I seen the Latios before the Pikachu kind of came. I kind of knew there was a Pikachu, so I felt strongly about that too. I was like, hey, this Latios and Latios are actually beautiful. This set's gonna go really good. People are gonna love this card. So I went heavily into Surging Sparks. You know what I mean? So if you enjoy something and you really like it. Like, I've seen a lot of people say this, and I've seen somebody say this earlier. It makes a lot of sense. If you like it and you enjoy it, a lot of people do. Trust me. Pokemon knows. Pokemon is one of the, I've said this in multiple videos. Pokemon is a very, very smart company and very strategic. They have played their game. They have had this going on, this whole entire Pokemon space going on for almost 25 years now. I think almost 30 years now. I think we're about to be coming up on the 30th anniversary in like a couple years. They've been going on for 30 years. Trust me. Pokemon knows. They have statistics. They play the game. They know the cards. Which they have every single thing probably jotted down on a chart. Which Pokemon is the most popular Pokemon? Which Pokemon do people love the most? Why do you think we're getting a whole Eevee set? Because Pokemon knows how good Evolving Skies was and how many people loved Evolving Skies and love the Evolutions. Pokemon's like, yeah, of course we're gonna make another set. You mean like that? So people know what people are gonna like. You know what I mean like that? So if you like something, enjoy it. Look, I'll show you what I bought recently, and I bought this just because I love the promo card. Promo card in there is absolutely beautiful, and I got this for like $180. So I was like, hey, I'm just gonna buy this. This thing is absolutely amazing. I love this. I'm so glad I picked this up. It's the 5th anniversary Chinese box or whatever like that. If you see on the back of this box, this promo card, I know it's kind of backwards. This promo card is absolutely amazing, and this box comes with a lot in here too. A lot of this box is selling for right now. This sealed box is selling for, I think, like $430 around there. The promo card itself is selling for $230. Like I said, I did not buy this. I literally bought this maybe, I want to say like 4 or 5 days ago. I'm like, hey, I like it. I love the promo card. I want to TikTok shop. I'm like, dang, this thing's expensive, but I wanted to get at least one of them for myself, just to have it as a collection piece. You know what I mean, like that? That's the same thing with this up here. This is another Chinese thing right here. I didn't buy it because I wanted to invest into it. I bought it because I really generally enjoyed it. I actually liked it. You know what I mean, like that? Like, I love the product itself. I love the Rayquaza. It has Latios and Latios on it. Beautiful. I'm probably gonna put this in the background too. Like, this is absolutely a beautiful box. The promo card is absolutely amazing. Like a Pikachu, oh my goodness. Like I said, I've said this in a video before. I talked about promo cards before. We already know what's going on with the Pokemon Center, ETBs and stuff like that. They're selling out like crazy. But promo cards in this hobby, I can say this, it's like a thing to me. I love promo cards. I know we're talking about what you like and stuff like that, but I love promo cards. You know what I mean, like that? I love promo cards. I literally have like stacks of them. Well, you can't really see them, but I've literally gotten banned from the Pokemon Center from trying to buy so many promo cards and buy a lot of like stuff from the Pokemon Center because I want the promo cards. I'll keep wanting promo cards because that's what I enjoy. I really like promo cards, and I know other people like promo cards too. You know what I mean, like that? I know promo cards are gonna do really, really well in this hobby. Like I said, when you can see most of the most expensive cards in this hobby are promo cards. You know what I mean, like that? I know this is not a video about promo cards, but you know, I'm just saying what I like in you know what I mean, like that? This is what I like, and I'm gonna buy what I like. I should have probably bought a couple more of these. Of course there was, but and when I seen 180, I was like, dang, this is expensive. Next thing I know, I seen like a couple of days later, I'm like, oh, I might go. I think I seen somebody talking about like, oh, I think I remember Brian from Pokémon, and I was watching one of his videos, and he said, oh yeah, that thing went crazy, it went expensive. I was like, wait, what? It made me go look up it on eBay, and I was like, whoa, what the heck is going on with this? You know what I mean? So if you're gonna invest into things, invest into what you like, because at the end of the day, like, okay, I'm gonna tell you this right here. Okay, we know the Bubble Mew. The Bubble Mew, people absolutely love that card. A lot of people went really, really heavy into that card. People were like, hey, this card is beautiful. The card was selling for, I think, maybe around like $80 to $100, like when Pauline Evolves first, or Pauline of Fates just came out. So, and look at it now. The card is like $200 something card. Trust me, if you like it and you really, really enjoy it, I mean, I wouldn't like invest heavily into like some illustrations and stuff like that. Maybe potentially, because we've seen with the Groudon and stuff like that. You never know. But if you enjoy something and you really like it, and buy it a little bit. You mean like that? I'm not saying go crazy into it. Be like, yeah, I'm gonna go all in into this because I love this and stuff like that. You can get burned like that too. But you know, if you like it, just buy it because you like it. You know what I mean, like that. You don't have to buy some things because you want to invest into them. Because some things that you buy sometimes, like I said, other people will like them too, so they'll end up in investment. Like I said, this was never an investment play. The 5th anniversary Chinese thing, this was never an investment play for me. Like, this thing is so cool. You know what I mean, like that? I love it. The promo card's absolutely amazing. Like, I bought this because I enjoyed it. You know what I mean, like that? I like to have this. I like a collection piece and stuff like that. I like collecting at the same time as investing. You know what I mean, like that? You can kind of mix, like I said before, you can have your cake and eat it too with this hobby. There's a lot of different things you can do in this hobby to kind of enjoy it. You know what I mean, like that. So find something you like. If you find some cards in this set, you know what I mean, like that. Like I see a lot of people like the EVs and stuff like that coming up. A lot of people like that. That's why a lot of people want to buy the Prismatic Evolutions, because it's so hyped, because of the EVs and everything like that. We still don't even know what's going to be in Prismatic Evolutions. The 32 SARs. We still know, like, we don't know, like, 19 of them, which is kind of scary. It's really scary. Been meaning to make a video about that, but I probably will, because I might start pulling the trigger on a little bit expensive ETs because of what I think. But, you know, like I said, I'll talk about that in another video later. This is just for... This mainly video is just to get out there to be like, hey, if you like something, don't think all about numbers. You know what I mean, like that. You can, I understand, okay, I do want to look at this from this perspective. I understand people have a certain amount of money and stuff like that, so kind of spend on this hobby. I totally understand that. You mean like that. You can't go crazy and just go, you know what I mean, like that. You don't put all your free cash like I put into this hobby. You know what I mean, like that. Everything, I don't really buy anything else. I just put everything that I have, if it's not going towards bills, I put it buying Pokemon. You know what I mean, like that. So that's just me personally, like that. That's what I do. I enjoy it. You know what I mean, like that. I really enjoy buying this stuff and having it. You know what I mean, like that. It's kind of weird, but you know, I do it. You know what I mean, like that. But if you enjoy it, just buy it. You mean, just enjoy it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, just have it. Because like I said earlier, if you like it, probably other people do too. And down the road, it's going to work out. You know what I mean? So you can look at things from different number perspective and stuff like that. Yeah, like the 5th anniversary thing, I could have been like, yes, of course it's going to be doing good because it's a 5th anniversary thing. But, you know, I just want to put my opinion out there for this. Invest in what you enjoy. It works out long term. It's nice to. It's also nice to have something that you like. You mean like that? It's. I feel like it's stronger. That's another thing I want to say too about this kind of part right here. It's nice to have something that you like and that you're holding on to, because let's say for instance, let's say Surging Sparks booster boxes go down to, I don't know, I'm just gonna say for instance, let's say it goes down to 80 bucks right now. You mean like that? You lose half your money. For example, I love the cards in the Surging Sparks. I love the Latias. I love the Pikachu. I love the cards in there. Will I feel bad about it? Yes, of course. I'll be like, dang, this sucks. But I know over time it would be fine. But I know I like the cards in there. I know I feel strongly about them. So I know over time it's gonna play out. It's gonna come around. You mean like that? That is where also you can kind of find some plays to make too, is if you're finding cards where people are like, oh, this card is really nice. If you know, kind of like I said, if you know the Pokemon hobby and know which kind of cards people are going to go after, like the Bubble Mew for instance, I'll keep going to go back to the Bubble Mew because it's a really strong point here, because people love the Bubble Mew. You could have been like, yeah, this Bubble Mew is going to do absolutely amazing. People love this card. People love the Mew. Beautiful card. Went really heavily into it, really heavy into it. You mean like that? Because you know people love Mew, so you know people are going to go eventually towards that card. It's just going to take a little bit of time. That is where you can kind of make your money there too. You can kind of see, and at the same time, let's say you really like the Mew, you just have a whole collection of Mews. You see what I'm saying? So just invest into what you like, because if your product goes down, you're not gonna be like, oh, why am I investing into this, blah blah blah. You're gonna think, hey, I enjoy it, I'm just gonna keep it. You know, like this is, for instance, for the people that's like back in the day when the 90s and stuff like that, they actually enjoyed Pokemon. There was no really investing thing back then. There was just the Pokemon cards and stuff like that. They actually enjoyed it, and guess what? They really liked the hobby and loved it as a kid. And people that had booster boxes, look, guess what? They paid off this way down the road. So if you like it, buy it. Don't go crazy. I mean, I wouldn't say go crazy, be like, oh, I love this card, everybody's gonna love this card, this thing. You mean, you don't have to do that. No, of course. Keep it to a minimum and it'll be fine, trust me. You mean like, but if you like it, buy it. If it goes down, you'll be happy about it. You know what I mean? Like that. Like I said, I got lucky with this Chinese thing. Like I said, I'm never gonna sell this. I might sell it, maybe possibly. I doubt it down the road, because this thing is amazing. You know what I mean? That I love this. I love kind of exclusive things in this hobby. That's just me. I know a lot of people do too, but I love exclusive things in this hobby. It's just kind of what I like, having something being like, yeah, I'm the one that has this. You mean like that? There's only a certain number of these out there. It's kind of nice. You mean like that? Like these things are so cool, especially things that only come around so often. Like for example, like these things right here, like the 5th anniversary. There's only how many times 5th anniversary? You mean like that? Years are gonna keep going, passing. So down the road, people are gonna be like, oh yeah, 5th anniversary, so this thing might be worth some money. Of course, you could have probably known that, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't really a play for investing. It was just a play for, I liked it. I love the promo card. I love the sealed box. Same thing with this up here. This will probably not do good in money either, but you know, I'm okay with that. I really am, because I enjoy it, and it's the best thing. That's the one thing too. You have to find a common median. You have to know, like, do both at the same time, I guess. You have to invest into this stuff and enjoy it at the same time. I wouldn't say go fully be like, hey, I love this. Like I said, you have to kind of do some strategic plays too. You know what I mean? Like that, like, oh, like different plays and stuff like that. But you have to enjoy the cards too, like that. You know what I mean? You have to have both of them. You can do it from a financial perspective too, and be like, oh yeah, this is gonna work out because this, or you can just be like, hey, this set's nice, beautiful cards. I want to invest in heavily because I think this card is really well. Like for example, like a lot of people like, oh, Poly Evolve, oh, beautiful cards in here, so many different things and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So this is my personal opinion. Would love to hear it. What y'all opinions on this? Do you invest into what you love, or do you just go based off of numbers, being like, hey, this set, this, you know what I mean, like that? Like, let me know, how do you invest? Because I like hearing people's different perspective and how they invest into things, because sometimes I could learn something from you. You mean like that? I've learned a lot from people. You mean like that? From being like, oh, telling me different things and stuff like that. And I love hearing what you have to say and what your thought process is, what it is. You mean that? That's a big thing, is what's your thought process, the way you're thinking of doing this. You mean like that? You can't just buy it because people are telling you. What do you actually feel about it? Why do you actually feel confident in it? That's another thing too that I would say about enjoy what you buy. I won't say just like what you buy, but actually believe in what you buy at the same time. Like I said, same thing what happened with me with Surging Sparks. I really believed in the Latias. I love the card. I knew there's a Pikachu coming SAR, so I felt really strongly about that. So I went heavier into it, and it played out. You mean sometimes they play out. So, but other times, it's just because the market we are in right now too. Sometimes things play out earlier and sooner than other things. So you have to give it some time. You know what I mean, like that. Give it some time, and it'll eventually work out. Just stay the course. Don't get down on yourself. If you enjoy it, you'll be happy to hold it too. So, hope you all enjoyed this. See you on the next one. Peace.